Oh my, what a welcome that was. I hope that didn't scream and break some furniture as loud as it was in your house. Vases falling off shelves, all these sound effects. Hey, I'm glad you're back here today with me. Dave McDonald's Saturday Morning How to Draw Cartoons. Yes, we're here for another edition of silly fun, silly drawing using simple shapes. And if you'll recall, last week we created a character based on a school mascot. It was the high-performing Pine Crest shark that I colored. And to be honest, I loved drawing this shark, but when I colored it, I kind of think I picked the wrong blue. I wish I had picked a lighter blue. It came out a little bit dark. But you know what? Sometimes that happens. You color something or you paint something and you're not 100% satisfied with it, but look, it's art. And it's something that you could do again. I could draw this and color this again. It's not the end of the world. All right? So just keep that in mind. If you get done drawing something or coloring or painting, whatever you do with art, and you look at it and you're not quite satisfied, that's okay. As long as you did your best and you had fun, you can always try again. You can always make it again. All right? Today, it's Wacky Character Day, right? The geese are flying over, the ducks or whatever. It's a wacky character, and it's going to start with some simple shapes. I think I'll draw a couple shapes, and then I'll tell you what the character is going to be. All right? Let's draw a triangle shape. A triangle shape. So, and you know, if you draw with me every week, I draw pretty lightly. Let me just look at my camera here. Yeah, it looks like you can see that. I'm drawing very lightly again. I like to pencil it out with my simple shapes, you know, and then I'll bring in an ink pen and I'll finish drawing it with that kind of a pen or this kind of a pen or this kind of a pen. So that's why I'm drawing lightly. It's a triangle shape. You'll notice I've rounded the corners. I could have made pointy corners and then rounded it off later with my ink pen, but I know what I'm going to be drawing, so I'm rounding it off now. This is the body of, dun dun dun, the evil granny bot. Oh my, the evil granny bot. I'm scared already. An evil granny bot? That's kind of a mix-up of two things I would never put together, except I did. Maybe you never would have put those two things together, but of course Mr. Dave did. All right, so here's the body of the robot granny. And let's see, she has a nose. And that's going to be, start up here, and it's going to be a curved line down like this, big honking nose. And then another line like this. You could draw a triangle shape and then round it off. But it's a slightly curved line here and a slightly curved line there. And you know I typically erase at the end, but just so you can see, maybe it makes it easier, that's the nose on the body of the character. All right, the eyes. She's going to be wearing granny glasses, so do this. Put a straight line, like maybe like this, across the top. And then two half circles underneath. Half circle, and then over here, we won't quite see the half circle. Do this for me. Put your pencil right here, right on the top of her nose, right here, and just go up and join the top of the glasses. And there we have it. There's her little granny glasses. All right. She will have eyes. I'm going to make the little beady eyes. I'm not going to make big pupils, tiny beads like this, and she has an angry look. If she's evil, she's up to something. She's up to something. Oh, I don't like this. I don't know what she's up to, but it's not good. All right, so there's her eyeballs. She's got a bun of doom. Bun of doom. And that's another kind of a triangle shape, but let's round it off. Goes up like this and back like that. And that's going to go up to a big bun, which is an oval shape. All right. So her hair's pulled back on the top of the robot like this, right? Maybe put some lines in there. Her hair's all stretched out. And then, and again, I'll just erase this inside part. That's the bun of doom. And if you want, you can kind of wrap it up like that. And then she might have knitting needles. I don't know why they would keep knitting needles through their hair, but sometimes they do. Ooh, how about this? Maybe out of the top of her bun. I just got a cool idea. We just put some straight lines, a straight line coming up like a little stick or a shaft that comes up to another stick, and a ball at the end. Then do this. Can you see that? Maybe I should move it down. I hope you can see that. Just some real skinny ovals next to each other, and then continue on. This is the Ray bun. It's a Ray bun. Get it? Ray bun. She shoots, I don't know, poison chocolate chip cookie ray or something out of that. Bzzz, the Ray bun. Oh my, she's evil. All right, let's do this. Let's continue on. She's got an arm that will start here, put a little oval shape there, and we need an elbow macaroni. Kind of goes like this, down to there, okay. Elbow macaroni is just kind of a curved tube. All right, we'll raise her body behind it, we'll make it a little bit clearer. And at the end, we're going to put like a robot hand. So lightly a circle. And I think she's going to have razor sharp fingers. She's not. And these are basically come off of your circle with some triangle shapes. All right. They can just be triangles. I'm kind of bending them a little bit, but something like that. And then give her, like a robot would have, a hose or a flexible metal arm like that. Dun, dun, dun. The Ray bun. Maybe off to this side she's got another, her other hand is up, so give yourself an elbow macaroni on that side. Comes out, right, with the little flexible lines. A circle to act as a base for the hand, which is robotic or metallic. And then just let's put some curved lines for a sharp. Oh, this one can be bent. Maybe we'll do that. Comes up, comes down like that. See what I'm doing there? Coming up, and then making a triangle at the top. Coming up with a curved line, triangle at the top. Up, triangle at the top. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's got an evil smile. You can see with her eyes. And then, oh, gotta have that fancy lipstick. Oh, here's another thing. Put a circle on her nose with some hairs coming out. The Mole of Doom. The Mole of Doom. Dun dun. Everything is of doom with these evil characters, right? All right, let's give her a fancy belt. She's probably metallic, and she'll have maybe a big circle here like a belt, some kind of a utility. Maybe she can press the button and things pop out. Let's see, let's put the letter G there for Granny Bot. And then just some, and then we can do this, watch. So to give it the metallic look, let's give her some seams here with rivets. So draw a straight, a little slightly curved line with some tiny circles on either side. And it kind of gives the illusion that she's riveted together. I know I'm riveted drawing my character. Stop! Granny puns! All right, let's do this. Finish off by putting some legs that come down like that, just some straight tubes. And we're going to use ovals as the basis for the feet. All right, but let's do this. Let's make them like high-heeled shoe type thing. So kind of straight off the back, bring the front to a point, and do this. Give it a heel. See that? Over here again, straight back, straight across to the heel, up a little bit, over to here, and down to a point, back up to the heel. All right. And there she is in all her glory. I'll bet you she rides a scooter, right? She tries to trap people with her, maybe their poison chocolate chip cookies, and she does evil things to them. Or she hypnotizes them with her mole of doom. You ever think I have too much fun doing these? Well, you're right. I do have too much fun. How much time do we have left? Oh, you've got time, I think, for me to ink most of this. Anyway, well, let me take, and I'll just use my Sharpie to do my ray bun. Just some jagged lines coming out of there, right? Maybe a little thicker on the bottom, just to add some weight, give it some volume. See, now it looks a little more dimensional. All right. Okay, there's the ray bun. Let's see, let's do, hopefully these pens haven't dried out on me. The bun. There we go. Okay, connect that down there. All right, and then for the, use this little technical pen here. Remember the other video we talked about technical pens? If you haven't seen that, just kind of scroll back through my videos and you can see one that's, I think it's labeled something like tools and pens and pencils, the things that I use. Worth checking out. Tells you why I use different things, different markers for different effects. Because as you can see, I have a wide variety of markers here to choose from. And they all have, some of them have different qualities than the other. Okay, there's the bun. Now, her big pair of glasses. I'll do a nice thick frame at the top of the glasses. All right. And let's do, now we'll draw her nose. I'm just going to spin this a little bit. This drawing, of course, isn't intended to offend any real grandmothers, because I don't call it a grandmother, it's a granny. But some people do call their grandmother granny. But we're not here to make fun of them. They're our family members. We're just being silly and combining it with a robot to make a really unusual character. Because there's no grannies that I know that are evil, unless they come from storybooks. But that's what's fun about creating stories and comics. You take something and you turn it on its head. In other words, you create the opposite of what you normally think of. So in this case, I normally think of grandparents as being friendly and loving. But in a comic story, it's kind of fun to change that around. Make them the bad person, the bad character, the conflict character, the one with bad intentions. Right? Lipstick. Oh, this one's fun. I wonder where she lives. See, if we're going to write a story about this character, we would think about, and we've done videos like this, think about the setting for the story, right? Where do they live? What is their motivation? Why are they doing the things they're doing? This would make a fun story, I think. Let's give her little belt loops here. Of course, I don't know why a robot would need a belt loop. They're not wearing pants. Maybe it's just to this utility belt. There's things hidden in there, and it's wrapped around the robot body. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, let's do this. And let's grab our technical pen to make our letter G for Granny. And our tiny little rivet heads. Rivet, rivet, rivet. Were any of you doing that before when I was saying the word rivet? That's the sound a frog makes. Rivet, rivet. Sorry, unintended pun. 15 yards going that way. And we're almost done with this, and you won't have to put up with my silliness anymore. Of course, maybe you've already turned this one off. You shut down the video long ago. Couldn't take it, could you? Just too much wackiness. I know how it is. I know. Can't blame you sometimes. It's pretty silly. And I'll just give kind of a horizon line in the background. And there she is. Robo Granny. Dun dun dun. Oh boy, look at that. That's going to be fun to color, isn't it? All right, just let me take a few minutes here and clean up my pencils. You know, again, the process that I create my artwork in for these videos. Penciling and inking, erasing, right? Pie, just like I make my comics. Pencil it out first, ink or trace over it, like we just did, and then go back in with your eraser and erase the pencil lines. Again, penciling, inking, and erasing. Pie, P-I-E spells pie. Helps me remember. A lot of pencil lines on this Robo Granny.
Hey, Sonny, why don't you come here? I've got some special cookies for you.
Oh my. There we have it. What do you think? How did yours turn out? I'll bet you yours looks great. Sometimes it looks a little bit different. Sometimes you add things that I don't even think of and it makes it even better. There's all kinds of opportunities here for. I put a ray bun there. You could have things coming out of the utility belt. There could be things in the background going on. She could have things popping out of different parts of the robot shell body. This is a fun little character. I hope you enjoyed drawing it with me today. So until next time, all right, be well, stay safe, and take care of one another. All right, from Corny Creek Farms, I'm Mr. Dave. We'll see you next time.